You've made it past the first half of the gauntlet, Radagon. You start the Elden Beast fight with confidence, believing you'll be able to breeze through it, but then your summon gets destroyed within a minute and you're left running around with a giant dinosaur launching blades at you. The fight stresses you out, and you're at wit's end, and you wonder why they even put a back-to-back boss fight at the end of the game anyway. You give in and you go to YouTube to search for validation, and you find this video. In this guide, I will show you an extremely easy way of killing the Elden Beast quickly and efficiently without the need of stressing over moves and getting killed repeatedly. I will not be running over items to use in the fight as they are covered in the first part with Radagon, but I will be going over the defensive buffs and weaknesses of the Elden Beast. I highly recommend you go check out the previous guide, as you will most likely have a higher success rate of completing this boss by coming in prepared. Now to get started. For defensive buffs, you'll want to use the Uplifting Aromatic, which boosts physical damage by 10% and damage negation by 90% for one hit, as well as the Holy Proof Dried Liver, which reduces holy damage taken by 15%. The Haligdrake Talisman plus 2 is also extremely useful here, as it provides a 20% holy damage reduction. Lord's Divine Fortification is a staple for Faith users, as it reduces holy damage by 60% for 70 seconds. If applicable, use Grail's Dragon Roar if you have access to do so. This will decrease the Elden Beast's attack by 20% and increase damage dealt to him by 10%. Next, we will cover the Elden Beast's weaknesses. The Elden Beast is most weak to straight physical damage at a split of 10, 10, 10, and 10. This is among standard, slash, strike, and pierce. Fast strikes and stance-breaking heavy attacks work amazing on this boss. It is immune to every debuff like Scarlet Rot and Frostbite, so using these here is not very effective. It also has a strong 40% immunity to magic, fire, and lightning, and an extremely strong 80% resistance to holy. Now that we have his weaknesses out of the way, let's move on to his attacks. Elden Beast has 21 different attacks. For the sake of this video, I will shorten each attack to a simple breakdown on how to dodge it. Now to get started. The first attack, Hand Slam, it slams its left hand in the ground. Stand away from it. Yellow Fire Breath. It will spew out yellow fire in front of it like a dragon. When you see the animation pop up, dodge under its arm to the right or left and stand behind it. Sword Swing. It will back up and swing a sword. Time your dodge to dodge it as it comes at you with the sword or stand under it. Swimming Sword Swing. It will swim away and then do the same thing. Repeat the same dodge. Black Hole Teleport. It will swim into a black hole which will explode after he teleports. Run away from the cloud left behind. Sparkling Dust. It will swing its hand in a forward arc, leaving a dust cloud that explodes. Avoid the dust cloud. Magic Grab. It will attempt to grab you with its hand. If you are grabbed, spikes will be shot, most likely killing you. Avoid the hand when it comes to grab you. Elden Ring Blast. It will swim away and hover, forming rings on the ground. On the 50% version, it will do 3 rings. Jump over the rings and exit the circle as soon as possible. It will nuke you. Golden Wing Spears. It will shoot spears which will chase you. Run in a circle or pick a direction and keep running to avoid the attack. Flying Flame Sword. Similar to other sword attacks, but it will light up the sword on fire first. It will crash into the ground and swing. Dodge to avoid the swing. Chasing Stars. It will shoot out small orbs with one large orb chasing you. Dodge in a small square so the large orb cannot keep up with you. Flying Chasing Stars. Same attack but just flying. Sword Swing Slash. Swings its sword twice before grabbing the blade and smashing it into the ground. Dodge both slashes and dodge behind or away from the final smash. Dive Bomb. It will flop on its stomach, fly, and then crash into the ground. Time your dodge to roll accordingly. Sparkling Dust Line. It will shoot out a large row of dust like from before that explodes after. At the 50% version, he can combine it with other attacks, so beware of this attack when it happens. Dodge out of the way of the dust to avoid it. Flying Sword Crescents. It will catch flame to the sword and throw 4 blades. The last 2 swings are delayed, and the final swing of the 2 can diverge and hit your summon. As it swings the first 2, you can dodge nearly back to back. For the last 2, time your dodge for when it throws each blade at you from slashing a sword. Flaming Stab. It will stab the ground after setting its sword on fire, creating an explosion when it pulls out. Don't stand near the sword. Spin Swing. It will spin in a circle and swing a sword. Dodge into it to avoid the attack as it is coming at you. Flaming Sword Combo. It sets its sword on fire and alternates between rapid swings and downward stabs. The final attack will do a large spin swing. To dodge these attacks, dodge behind it or into it, timing the swings and stabs. Wave of Gold. The most deadly attack. It will charge its sword and puts a cone shape of damage in front of the player. The closer to the tip of the cone you are, the more damage you will take. Don't stand at the tip and stand as close as possible to him when the attack happens. The tip will one-shot you even at 60 vigor. Dive. This move is horrible. He will just dive and run from you. Alrighty, and this is the final part to the Radagon and Elden Beast guide. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future content like this. I'm also close to hitting 1,000 subs soon, so thank you all so much for the support, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for content. I will be back to streaming starting on Sunday at 5 p.m. PST, so stop in if you want to chat and watch the stream. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.